Meanwhile, in Alaska, the brain of future Cyclops enters the body of present Cyclops in front of the rest of the X-Men. All right. Oh, I'm here. All right, guys. We got to get on, Doug. Time travel's hard. Everyone with me? Everyone?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you don't have to do all that.
Why? Come on, we have a mission. It's an event. It's an anniversary.
No, that's the thing. You don't realize. It turns out the whole entire crossover event, it was just bad.
Psylocke, what do you mean?
Yeah, we just don't have to do it anymore. I know, yeah. It just turned out it was bad.
But we were going to kill Doug Ramsey.
No, see, Doug, even he's embarrassed by the whole thing. It's just kind of was a big embarrassment. So we're just going to stop.
Okay. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Maybe you could just go to Avengers Doomsday where you're hot again.
Ooh. Oh, hi, everybody, and welcome to episode 368. Ooh, next one's going to be 69 of Comic Book Queers. I am your co-host, Brett. And with me, as always, is your other one, EvilJeff. Hi, Evil.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm amazing.
I'm good, amazing. Great. Happy Golden Globes night. We are recording Golden this Globes right before the Golden Globes.
Yeah, so we're going to give predictions after, and by the time this airs, the Golden Globes will have happened. So you'll get to listen to see if we are right or not.
Do you think we're going to be right? Who do you think is going to be more right, me or you? I say you.
I don't know. I have been bad. This has been a crazy year, so I have not watched enough things.
Should we?
I think it was like yeah. I think 2 years ago I watched everything, and this year I've only watched a tiny bit of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I think this is going to be the year. For some reason, I think this is going to be the year of Hamnet.
Hamnet is kind of on the decline, though. So Is
the momentum failing?
But is this like? Are we going to talk about?
Oh, sure. We can make this a yeah. Yes.
Okay.
And he was all like, and then she was all like, and then they were all like, and I was all like, what?
I was framing this as opening banter, not a hot topic, but it's a hot topic. It is the official. Topic. We're going to do lists. This is a hot topic. The Golden Globe, it's award season. That's our hot topic.
Yes. I do feel that Jessie Buckley will win.
Jessie Buckley.
Absolutely. But I think that might be it. I also think it seems
might win Best Picture.
I think One Battle After Another.
Well, here's the thing, my girl. One Battle After Another is a musical or a comedy, and this is the Golden Globes. Hamnet is a drama.
But Hamnet, what are the other nominees in the drama category?
No one that's going to beat Hamnet. Maybe Sinners.
Oh, Sinners. See, I would choose Sinners over Hamnet.
I would too. This isn't who we want. This is who's going to win.
True. I would say, okay, that's, yeah. So, One Battle After Another fits in comedy, which is a real stretch.
Versus Marty Supreme.
And Marty Supreme is in drama?
Comedy.
I really want them to put real rules of what constitutes.
I can't stand it. I hate it.
But I do think also, I think Timothée Chalamet will win Best Actor.
I actually think it'll be Michael B. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Leo. Michael B is drama. I think it'll be Leo.
Well, I think it will be Timothée Chalamet. And I also think, but they separated out with drama and comedy, right?
For the leads, not for supporting.
I don't know who would get it for drama.
For drama, I think it's going to be Michael B.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so then it will be, okay. And then for actress in comedy, maybe it'll be Cynthia Erivo.
I think it'll be Rose Byrne.
Oh, is that comedy for the...
Yes, I hear it's traumatic and tragic, but it's comedy. Yeah.
But what's it called? If I had legs,
I'd kick you.
I need to see. I want to see that. That looks good.
And then Amy Madigan and Jacob.
I think Amy Madigan will get Best Supporting.
I don't know. I can see Amy Madigan not getting Best Supporting at the
If she doesn't, I think it'll be Tiana Taylor.
I hope so. That's who I think they're going to give it to.
Ariana Grande, I think Wicked 2 kind of wasn't well received, so I think maybe she's out of it.
Yeah.
What about best supporting actor? Will that be?
I think it's going to be Jacob for Frankenstein.
Yeah, I guess he's been winning everything, but
I
maybe
actually-
Mescal will. Paul Mescal might.
Maybe, and he's supporting. He's William goddamn Shakespeare. It's about his son.
I think that
He is supporting. I'm questioning
Yeah.
the level of his
So
work.
if that's the thing, if I took over all these awards, I would have hard rules of what constitutes a supporting role and what constitutes a leading role and what constitutes a comedy. Sorry, Bear.
Right.
For TV,
I don't know about TV.
is Pluribus nominated for
It is.
Globes?
So I think she'll win. I think
she'll win Best
Severance
Actress.
will win. Severance will win.
Or no, maybe Brit.
Brit will win.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. Brit versus Rita Seehorn.
Yeah, because Brit won she's won the Emmy and she won the Critics' Choice.
That's right. What about
I
Best
just realized
Director?
this is white grape juice. It's not a urine sample
Oh,
for people watching and not listening.
it does look.
I don't want people like,
piss.
hey, did you
I'm not
watch?
gonna lie.
EvilJeff is drinking piss.
He's drinking a jar of piss on the show. You know what? To get our numbers up, we damn well start doing something like that. I think. Do you think Chloe Zhao might win Best Director?
No, I think Paul Thomas Anderson.
Paul Thomas Anderson,
Because he's never won, and it's like, and he's made Magnolia.
never won.
Boogie Nights. He's,
Nights.
come on. There Will Be Blood. Like, he's just made, and then
He
married Maya Rudolph. It's so,
I love that.
I don't get it's the same thing where Jamie Lee Curtis is married to Best in Show director. What's his nuts?
Christopher Guest.
Christopher Guest. Some you're like, what?
Sold. What? Yeah, I don't know.
But I only care about one thing.
One thing.
Two presenters.
Oh,
Mr. Connor Story and Hudson Williams.
can't wait. The crowd is going to go
Percent.
nuts for them. Because
No,
all
did you
the celebrities are watching it.
No, did you also hear that I've been checking the numbers? Their Instagram followers are going up like $100,000.
Well,
Like 100,000 followers a day. Like, it's
so
crazy.
did you see Janelle James and him, Connor Story, post-interview after they announced the actor award nominations?
Yes. And then
How she protected him like a true
when they were
professional?
asking those fucked
She's
up
so
questions.
I love her. I love her.
There's also a great
Smooth.
one where they're taking pictures and he's like trying to figure it out and she stops him and she fixes his shirt and tells him how to stand. And he's like, oh, thank you. And you're like, oh,
Yeah. Oh my God. It's so great to see mentorship happening like that for two people we love.
I also just saw someone, they posted a TikTok and they have videos of them being served at the spaghetti factory in Vancouver. And then they're talking, they're like, our waiter is so hot. And it's like from a year and a half ago. And then they were like, oh my God. And they show the back of the tattoo of the arms when he's like doing the Parmesan cheese. And then they're basically just talking about how hot he is. And then they're like, look at the tattoos. That was Hudson Williams from a year and a half ago. And back then we were like, who is this hot fucking waiter?
Wow. Wow.
But it is crazy. Like, he went on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Hudson did.
And Hudson did, killed it, was so charming. And he, but that's the thing is it was insane, crazed fans that they had never seen before coming to the Tonight Show. Like this, they need to figure out. I have a feeling they're going to bring, what's his name? Jacob Tierney. What is that his name? The guy who directs it.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to bring him in and they're going to be like, yeah, this needs to be sooner than you think. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I know you want some time, but no.
I mean, the source material is all there. Like, we don't, you know.
Yeah.
You got to
It's also like, and it's going to be easier on you because we're going to throw a shit ton of money at you because this is crazy.
You don't have to worry about it. You're not going to leave your apartment. You're fine.
I was talking to someone just about it. Like, I don't remember even like Bridgerton where people got really into Jonathan
healthy.
Bailey in the second season. But there's something but then no one gave a shit about the female lead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the first time because it's gay. It's like both leads. Women are just eating this shit up.
Ugh.
I think it's
Did you see
fascinating.
How much Hudson Williams was enjoying like his pap walks, like the big smile on his face while he's just getting cameras flashed in his sunglasses and
Scary. I hope they don't turn into
crowds.
assholes. And I hope their friendship doesn't end. Like, I don't want this to we need to.
Like a Dean Martin and a Jerry Lee Lewis. We don't want that.
No. Anyway. What else
we have
about for hot
another
topic?
Hot topic. We've got another hot topic. It seems that a certain Avengers Doomsday teaser trailer dropped. One that is very much of our interest. Have you watched it?
I've seen clips on TikTok. I have not watched the whole thing.
You've not watched it in its entirety.
I feel like I've probably seen I probably have seen it all compiled, just not in order.
Okay. I think that we should show you this trailer. I think we should take a risk and watch it.
We'll see
and then
if we get
see what we think.
Taken down, but hopefully it won't. Okay, I'm excited.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, bring it. Wait, don't you need to? Are you going to put it up on the screen?
Yes, I am.
For us all. That's all I know for sure.
Saviors.
The construction. Are you prepared to die? The question is,
dying, these guys.
Who will you be?
This feels so similar to like Days of Future Past, where they all enter the future and die.
Yeah, chess elevating classic, hand holding
Lovers.
Xavier. They're lovers. Come on, look at his jumpsuit. He's got the X-Men '97 jumpsuit on there.
That's Cyclops.
Oh, Cyclops. Tearing his visor off. Did you notice what was behind him?
What was behind him?
Classic.
What was behind him?
A sentinel. The legs of a sentinel. Not like those fucking sentinels from Days of Future Past, the movie. Like a sentinel.
The legs of a sentinel.
And they're X-Men 97'd up. Like that, Xavier had the yellow chair. He had the jumpsuit, or the green with the logo. Cyclops was 90s. Death, destruction, classic.
So this is basically a bunch of different universes are coming to an end, and then they're all kind of joining together for this like Doomsday scenario, which leads into, because isn't it Secret Wars this will go into?
Doomsday and Secret Wars, yeah.
And then Secret Wars is where they all kind of join up and start
Battle Worlds.
Battle World, yeah. Good for James Marsden. He's the only thing I'm kind of excited about. I feel like we've said goodbye to Professor Xavier and Magneto so many times that I'm over it.
Kind of over it. I'll take.
The Marvel universe is just so. They're just using so much retro stuff. Like, look, and it's this nostalgia here. We're going to bring back this thing, and like tell a good story. And this is the thing that drives me nuts is the one time they did tell a good story with Thunderbolts, it flopped. And so they're like, oh, never going to do that again.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I entirely agree. Obviously, they're invested in Thunderbolts, in those characters. Those characters are going to be a huge part of this next movie. Florence Pugh is going to be a huge lead in this next movie. Here's another way of thinking about it. Here's how I'm choosing to think about it. It's an MCU movie. It's our first MCU movie that's going to have the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, and the X-Men and Spider-Man in it. Maybe not Spider-Man.
True. And it's the first Avengers movie since, when did Endgame happen?
20 long time ago. 2018?
2018? Yeah. That's a long time ago.
It's a long time. I mean, this is going to feel great. I think Doomsday is going to feel great. It's Doctor Doom. It's Cyclops. It's the Thing. Like, this is going to be fucking awesome. And I think they're doing it pretty much directly out of Endgame. The Captain America teaser was him and, well, we'll talk about it.
That's the thing. Is the Captain America, is this from another universe?
So this, to me, teaser number one was Captain America holding a baby directly out of Endgame. So whatever universe it is, I don't know. It's the reality where you saw Steve at the end of Endgame.
But he went back in time, and this looks like he's in present time.
Yeah.
So did he not go back in time and fuck Agent Carter? Is that not Agent
Or maybe
Carter's
this shot is him back in time.
That's what I'm saying is people didn't wear it. That shirt is not a 1940s shirt. That's not what people wore.
Yeah.
And I can tell that towel is a polyester blend.
That's it.
Didn't exist.
Okay. Then we've got Thor and his daughter. So we've got to see where I'm going here. So we've got Captain America and his kid, somewhen, somewhere. We ended the last Thor movie with Thor and his daughter, Love, who murder her. Am I right? No, I'm just kidding. Can't kill a kid. That's terrible. But she has a stink on her because that movie sucked.
Oh, Thor God and Thunder.
Poor girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about little Morgan Stark.
But there's also the whole roster of young Avengers are also children. I wonder if any of them are going to be popping up in any of this.
Yeah, I'm talking about the children of the big ones, though.
Of the actual Avengers.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, you've got Cassie Lang.
Cassie Lang, yes.
And then let's get to Sadie Sink in this conversation about the children of the big main characters of Avengers Doomsday. So there's a rumor. I scoffed at it.
Franklin Richards.
I'm so sorry. I knew I was forgetting one. Franklin Richards.
But you think Sadie Sink is going to play Rachel Summers? So
I think it's more
the kid.
It's more possible than we think. Yeah, I think it's more possible. It's a Jean Grey Scott Summers kid involved in this whole thing. Watch her
would
be
make sense.
Like a character that's kind of integral to. Watch her be a plot device. Is my point. Like we got to hop. These characters need to be able to hop in between these multiversal dimensions. Who better? Let's bring Rachel Summers in. She'll do it.
And that will be interesting if they take advantage. But that's the thing is Rachel Summers' powers has already appeared in an X-Men movie, but they gave it to Kitty Pryde.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting if they bring back her, although her powers were time-based, if they might change it to more interdimensional based. But I also heard America Chavez.
Ugly Betty is absolutely
America Chavez. I heard she's kind of not showing up again anywhere. And it seems like she would be perfect to show up. I've heard that she's not really like that actress isn't like working on anything in the Marvel world.
We don't think she'll be part of the Champions?
When is Champions coming out? Is Champions supposed to be
after
the Young Avengers?
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be the Young Avengers?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I thought she might show up in like Vision Quest or something, but she's not going to be in that.
I'm excited for Vision Quest.
Okay, so another little. I have to bring it back to Heated Rivalry.
Let's go.
If we are bringing the X-Men are coming to the MCU. We need to cast Hudson Williams and Connor Story as two of the X-Men.
Can I save Hudson Williams for a different franchise?
You want him to be Nightwing?
Yes.
Is that what this is about?
That's what this is about.
Okay, you want him to be Nightwing. Is it racist to have, is it too cliche to have Connor Story be Colossus? With the Russian accent.
Yeah.
Or do they need to get an actual Russian?
No, okay, let's stick to X-Men because I've got one for Hudson Williams.
Oh, okay.
I've got the best one for Hudson Williams.
Ooh, I have one.
North Star.
North Star.
With the little freckles? You know I'm right. He's so elfin.
I guess so.
Well, and then he get to play like actually gay.
Yeah, cunty and gay. But Connor's Story, who would he be? Who would play him?
Connor's Story could be Omega Red. I'm just kidding.
How dare you? Don't even say that.
Connor's Story would make a great Warren Worthington.
I was thinking Warren Worthington, but I'm trying to like expand out into what are other great
you know what
characters.
I'm going to do the
Havoc.
Here, I'm going to Havoc. I'm going to go Nightcrawler.
Oh yeah, because then he gets to do a German accent. Play your accents.
Yep.
Although he's just too big and beefy.
I know.
Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler's more
he has like the Cheshire Cat kind of silly vibe too.
But he is kind of has that like hairy, scruffy hair. What if he's Wolverine?
Ooh.
I mean, we've had a gay Wolverine before. Can I just okay, I'm just saying right now so no one can sue me. This is full idle gossip but I was talking to somebody and they worked in the industry at the time and they were doing like press stuff. And so he was working at one point with Hugh Jackman. I can't remember what. And they were at some sort of event and Hugh Jackman came up to him and gave him his hotel key card and was like, meet me at my place. Come up to my hotel room. And then I'm like, so what was the sex like? And he's like, well, I didn't go. And I'm like,
listen,
what? Come on. And he was like, oh, he's not my type. I'm like, how is Hugh Jackman, when he was Wolverine, how is that not your type? And number two, even if he isn't your type, you go for the story. Although I don't know. I just remembering in the year 2000, I had a friend that I was in grad school with, and he was like, hey, did you see the movie American Beauty? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, that guy in it who plays the dad, I had the same experience.
I had the same
like experience. Kevin Spacey came up to me, and what's actually a hot guy that he was with came up to me, and he's like, that's Kevin Spacey. Would you like to come back to our hotel room? And I'm like, why didn't you go? You could have gone for the story.
I have someone who did go.
And then was it okay, or was it like a bad experience?
Because I was like, this on the air. Can I make an accusation on the air?
Sure. What is Kevin Spacey going to sue us?
He slapped him around. Kevin Spacey slapped this guy around.
And was he into it?
No, like kind of no. Like yes, because it's Kevin Spacey, and then like yeah.
Okay, so in the end, I guess it was good he didn't go. But I guess that's the thing is like you never know. I mean, we have heated rivalry where they're closeted, but then sweet and in love. A lot of closeted celebrities, they are warped.
I can name 3 gay Wolverines right now.
Okay.
Hugh Jackman, Troye Sivan.
Troye Sivan is Wolverine. Wolverine.
Yes. He was Wolverine.
When?
He played young James Howlett in Logan.
My God, that's right. Oh, okay. I totally forgot.
Before Deadpool and Wolverine, the only 2 people to play Wolverine were Hugh Jackman and Troye Sivan.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? And then the third one is Henry Cavill. Oh!
That's wishful thinking. Do you think he might be gay?
I've had a girl who I used to work with tell me, like, she has heard hardcore rumors that he is a friend of Dorothy.
You know what? I don't need that because that's him entering the realm of possibility.
Don't say entering.
He would enter me. He's someone he needs to be the top. I couldn't imagine topping him. Oh. Anyway, so we just got off topic. What are we talking about next?
We're talking about Drag Race. Let's go.
What you watching? Is it me naked? No? Oh, fine.
What are we watching? We're watching Drag Race episode 2, season 18. Ooh, the Q-pop girl group.
I keep on going to viewing parties, and I
like in public or at a house. In public,
no, like at a bar.
No, it's the worst. Worse,
and it's really hard to like pay attention.
Everyone doesn't stop
because what I do is I purposely don't watch because as we all know, like I have access because I'm editing fashion photo review, but I purposely like don't watch the middle. So that I can like have something when I'm watching it. So it's like I know what happens, but I don't know the interpersonal dynamics and dramas and fighting. And so I'm trying to pay attention. People are like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, shut up. Let me watch.
Right.
But this was the commercial girl group. It was the girl group episode. And it was kind of like just set up for disaster because there was a team that were like the ones that weren't picked.
The leftovers.
And it was like, we'll prove to them. And it's like, no, you won't.
No, you won't.
And they were terrible. Although the one person in there kind of had my favorite one.
Darlene Mitchell?
Darlene Mitchell.
Yeah.
With that bad scream high note. I was like, see, this is where you play into I'm not good at this. And then
mistakes are gifts. And then you just lean into it.
But it is true where they did a disco song and none of them understood what disco was. When you see Athena Dion choreographing it and she's like, in disco, don't they do this? I'm like, the Jersey Shore fist pump? No. Also, you're almost 40.
Disco is, right.
You're almost 40. You should know
closest
what disco
to
is.
disco. So,
I mean, disco moves. Hello. There's this. There's this. There's this.
So many.
Like it's yeah, their whole and it is true. All of them are like, oh my God, it's disco time and da 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 disco time and disco time is disco time. And you're like, that's not what the song is.
Real bad.
It was really, I think it's one of the worst girl groups ever.
Yeah. And it was a classic. The person who got cut was the one who didn't agree with what was going on, but didn't speak up. I love when that happens.
Yeah.
Beefway got cut because she knew that this wasn't right, but she refused to do anything about it.
Yeah, but I also think she's not really she's also not really a dancer. I think this is the one things where it tricks is like, but I will say it's interesting because because Didi Fuego's a fashion girl. You know, she works for Betsy Johnson.
Yeah.
And her design challenge was terrible.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, uh-oh.
She's got a little meeting put on her calendar at work.
Yeah. But and it is, but then at the same time, Mandy Mango can dance, but she was like, oh, this is what I'm good at.
In the lip sync.
I'm gonna in the lip sync. She clearly won that lip sync. But she was very awkward getting out of that outfit.
Very.
But when Mandy Mango was doing the girl group, it was like, this is what I'm good at. I'm going to show them what I'm good at. And you're like, but this isn't what the song is.
This isn't right.
It's like, remember when Kenya Michaels did versus Latrice Royale for Natural Woman? Mm-hmm. And Kenya Michaels is just like, you make me feel like a natural woman. And you're like, no, girl, that's not.
I'm not matching the song, girl. Yeah.
I would just say the other two. Oh,
the other two were great. I definitely thought the punk girl in shown
one was
incredible.
Because Briar Blushes was hilarious, hitting everybody.
I thought Briar Blush actually was going to be in the top two.
I thought it should have been Briar Blush and Jane Don't.
Yeah,
over
they couldn't do two from the same.
I mean, why not? Sure, they could.
Nia Star was great though. Nia Star was great also, like really good.
But I think the reason they didn't do it is because I think they knew they were going to have because in this one oh, never mind.
Oh, don't
I'm mixing up.
You're mixing it. Don't spoil.
I'm mixing up
Fashion Photo Guru.
I'm mixing up a lip sync that hasn't happened yet.
Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it.
But anyway, Jane Don't.
Jane Done's my favorite.
Jane Don't. She knows when to be
her interviews I love.
But she knows when to be dumb. She knows when to be talented. She knows when to be glamorous. Like she knows when to serve cunt and when to be like, like she knows the line. And it's like, you can tell.
She knows when to blur it.
And you know who else fucking can do that? Irene the Alien and fucking Bosco, her drag
mother, her sister.
You know, where it's like, oh yeah, they got it. Those Seattle queens. I need to go to Seattle just to like do the drag scene there.
Interesting. When Jane Don't said, tested positive for Slay and tested, so funny. Loved it.
But yeah, so it's good. Did you watch Untucked?
No, I haven't been watching Untucked.
I didn't watch this Untucked too, but I wanted to check out to see if they were going to fight over the whole, if Athena
collections. Athena, yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, of course Athena was going to be pissed about it.
Of course.
Because it was those things. I do hate when Didi Frago was like, well, yeah, she was choreographing everything and I didn't want it, but I just wanted to. And we're like, no, girl, like, don't, it's too late now. You should have said something then.
And you couldn't have saved shit.
Yeah. And you don't know in advance.
You don't have the capacity to done that, right? Oh my gosh. What else are we watching? Well, I think I'm watching.
I am not watching this.
Fallout Season 2. Episode 4. I'm 4 episodes in. And listen, this is a TV show taking place inside my favorite video game, Fallout New Vegas.
How many Fallout video games have there been?
Like 5. Like of the main ones. There's been like online stuff and social media stuff. But 5, there was Fallout. It went on to 4. And then New Vegas was 5.
Okay. So, and the first season, how many, did it just go through the first game?
No, well, yeah, it's like shades of it. It's combining elements of all of them.
Oh, of all the game. Oh, okay.
Elements of all of them. This one really centers on Fallout New Vegas, but also it centers around the different factions in this post-apocalyptic world, America, warring with one another, which was very much a Fallout 4 kind of thing. In fact, one of the joys of Fallout 4 was you could align yourself with one of the 4 factions, and your ending, your outcomes, all of that would be determined by that decision.
And this is only and it's America or the whole world?
I think I'm not really sure what's going on with Europe at this point. This is very much America.
What are the 4 factions?
The 4 factions are the New California Republic, which are all the people living like on the West Coast. There's the Brotherhood of Steel, which one of our main characters is a member of. They're kind of like the police force. They've got these big battle suits. There's the Commonwealth, which is pretty much New England. And then there was in Fallout 4, there was the Institute, which was like a scientist advancing mankind kind of. So it's basically like whatever faction aligned with your values.
Right.
I went with the New California Republic because they believe in freedom.
Right.
Maybe I played again and went with the scientists.
What kind of freedom? Like, don't tread on my soil freedom.
No, like, good old fashioned, we believe in the Constitution freedom.
Okay.
Remember that?
Constitution, what's that? We don't have that anymore.
Freedom. So the great thing about the show is the humor balanced with the monsters, balanced with the violence, balanced with the humor. It's campy, it's stupid, it's political. There's a lot of intrigue. It's very games. It's these different factions. You can imagine the drama.
And are those 3 all together, or is it just, or are they separated?
So, what's her name? Jackie from Yellow Jackets.
Yeah.
Is basically walking around New Vegas with Walton Goggins, the ghoul, looking for her father, Kyle MacLachlan, who is the one who bombed a pocket of civilization called Sandy Springs, which is part of the plot of the first game. So basically, she finds out her dad is evil. She teams up with this disgusting ghoul. He has no manners, and she does. And they walk across the wasteland together, fighting monsters, fighting different factions, things like that. Meanwhile, Brotherhood of Steel guy, he was in a relationship with Jackie from Yellow Jackets last season, but now he is back inside the Brotherhood of Steel in more of a leadership position based on a lie. And so he's maneuvering that of having a...
Are they still together, or did they break up?
They really haven't seen each other since season 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many episodes is it going to be? 10 or 8?
Probably 8 to 10. One of the things I remember about Fallout New Vegas is the villain, Mr. House, who it turns out is responsible for the bombing of America in some way. He was a rich tycoon, megalomaniac. He basically installed a weapon system under Las Vegas. When the bombs were hitting, his Las Vegas missiles were able to fight bombs off. So Vegas is somewhat more intact than the rest of America. he rules Vegas, but he was alive 200 years ago. How could he possibly rule Vegas? Well, he is now AI. And I remember that from the game. So we have flashbacks of Mr. House, the villain from years and years ago, centuries ago, and now played by the wonderful Justin Theroux, who really is the shining star of this season. We are also meeting factions there's one called the Legion, Caesar's Legion, and we met the second in command there, none other than Macaulay Culkin.
Nice.
So the show's having a lot of fun.
Fun. Justin Theroux, I finally finished, what's the Natasha Lyonne one? Poker Face. I finally finished that second season.
Yeah.
And Justin Theroux is in the, the final episodes of that as the fun character.
He's the best.
Right. I'll tell you this.
He's not.
Well, in Mulholland Drive, he's in my favorite movie of all time, Mulholland Drive.
Hello.
Has a great scene with Billy Ray Cyrus.
Great scene.
But, when I first got a crush on him was a little movie with horrible Trumper Dean Cain called The Broken Hearts Club.
Broken Hearts Club.
And Justin Theroux played the stoner boyfriend that the one guy broke up with. And I was like, who is that? That is that's back then. Of course, I'm like, the stoner, that should be my boyfriend. I was in love.
Oh, me too. It was the year 2000. I was a big stoner.
Yeah.
Coming out. And there he was. The other time I fell in love with Justin Theroux was when he went jogging in gray sweatpants.
Was that in The Leftovers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that all we're watching?
That is all we're watching. Another shout out to the monsters of Fallout. Best part. Speaking of monsters, that Doug Ramsey in X-Men in the comic books turned out to be quite a monster. And just when we thought the Age of Revelation was over, oh no, my friend, there's an epilogue. Let's talk about the X-Men.
It's mutants with powers, Omega for hours. Bitch, let's read some X-Men.
Oh boy, there is more Age of Revelation happening.
We can't get rid of it.
There's an epilogue.
I mean, but we had to see what happened. If they're like, oh, they went in the present time. I honestly feel they should have been showing this the whole time of what was happening in the present.
Speaking of Yellow Jackets, we should have flashbacks to the past.
Because I also, when I said this last week, I don't understand how time works here. Because it feels like when they went back in time, it did something because apparently Magneto was never without his powers. Ever.
That's the part that's confusing me the most.
Right? I don't, why?
The future people, including this future Cyclops, keep saying, what are you talking about Magneto in a wheelchair? That never happened. He never had this RDLS thing that you have made up. Stop it.
Yeah, and I'm like, but that was always there. So I'm just not, but then it's also, it just seems like that future happened. And so nothing he does in the past made a difference. So it is weird of I'm just, because clearly, at least now Cyclops saying all of those things, the scenario where he invites him to the X-Men and he joins and then Doug, manipulates him, that can't happen that way
never
anymore.
Happens. Yeah.
But the future still fucking happened.
I guess.
So I'm just very confused about all this. Also, this Cyclops from the future, he really banked it all on Beast doing something.
Beast. And Beast let him down.
He's like, all right, Beast, we got this. Beast? And Beast is like, huh? What's happening?
Beast is like, I'm throwing you in jail.
But it is interesting that he ended up just going into the other Beast, which is the leader of 3K.
He wound up going into a synthetic body. The future Beast.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, because didn't but it seemed didn't 3K, didn't he come to, he was kind of out of commission? No, because he was in the future. So if he was in the future, so that Beast wasn't in his body?
Future Beast went into a synthetic body that Dark Beast probably create, 3K Beast. 3K Beast.
But then how did he know? How did he know that was going to happen?
Right. Maybe that has something to do with, you know what? I wonder
What if that's what revived him? But then he was already doing stuff.
Like, oh God, I had it and I lost it. Never mind. What changed the Magneto thing?
Because the thing that seemed that would make sense. Know what I'm wondering though? Okay. The thing that would only make sense is if the time going back happened earlier. Like maybe that beast did a test one earlier and then accidentally woke up the original beast. And then he formed 3K. And because 3K was formed and they battled them, that led to Magneto losing his powers. Could that work?
No. But there was definitely another time shenanigan.
There's something going on.
Has to be Beast.
And the thing that I'm afraid is that they're not going to address it.
Oh, they will. They've been setting something else up. They will. They're clearly, they've been laying these seeds for a while, too.
But the thing that I also like about this, it goes right back to Doug, and Doug's like, no, I'm good. And then I'm just like, yeah, because we have no idea why you would have turned this evil. Why? Why did you turn evil? And I'm hoping that also addresses what makes Doug have this turn. Because the idea of Doug being Revelation and having that increased power set, I would love to see him on an X-Men team as a good guy. It would be fun. Don't you think?
I thought it'd be, having Purple Man on a team, essentially.
Yeah.
It was cool. Having Temper say to Doug, like, I didn't forget the last time you and I were together. Where you
you were my jailer, you fucking bitch. Yeah.
That I liked. I was like, oh, here we go. I didn't even make this connection.
Exactly. What happened to Necra?
Where's Necra, bitch? God.
Anyway.
What's happening with this Magneto thing? I'm clueless.
But at least I am kind of interested, but I'm also having no faith that they'll pull it together.
Oh, ye of little faith. Emma Frost is about to be headmistress of a much bigger than ever school. Okay?
I know, but is that going to happen after all of this resets, or is this going to still be playing out?
Oh, God.
Is Cyclops in those pictures?
Yeah. Okay.
When we saw there? Because my thing, too, is Jean back? Is Jean coming back?
Maybe. You should check.
Because that leads me to this thing. Jean, Wolverine, Cyclops, Emma Frost, and Tony Stark. They are all interconnected romantically. And I would like that all to be re-switched up. I think it would be interesting if Jean comes back and they get a divorce and Jean decides to be with Wolverine.
Oh, God.
And then Scott says he wants Emma back, but Emma's now kind of still in love with Tony. And then Scott needs to win back Emma. I think that would be interesting.
I think that would be interesting.
I want new relationships. Who do you think Kitty should have a relationship with going forward? I don't want her, because she's going to leave. She's going to go back to New York. So she's going to dump that stupid girlfriend she has.
Rachel Summers.
But Rachel's with Betsy. Oh, is she going to break up? I feel they're too sisterly. I don't think you can grow up like
Ileana Rasputin.
They're also like sisters. I don't think you can. I think it's too late for them to become lovers. There's like too much. That's like fucking it's like incest.
Emma Frost.
Oh, Kitty enters the fray. And then Colossus tries to get Kitty back. And he's like, don't you remember when you liked Dick? And she's like, no.
I want an interesting homosexual relationship. I want an interesting relationship for Polaris.
Do you want her to be a lesbian?
No, I just want an interesting relationship for her.
Well, isn't she kind of, I guess, is she back now with...
I want to lean into Calico and Jitter more. That is steamy and drama-filled. I think that's my favorite current relationship in X-Men comics right now.
Do you think when she like uses her power, she's like, for the next minute, I'm going to be the best cunnilinguist in the entire world?
100%. And she can use that same power over and over, right? She's not like Sister Graham.
No.
I'm looking at the promo art now. I see no Jean Grey. None.
They don't know what the fuck to do with her.
We got Cyclops. Here's who is standing front and center. Beast, Gambit, Psylocke, Wolverine, Emma Frost, Jubilee, Rogue, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Kitty, Melee.
Kill her. Kill her.
Penny. We got Aurora. Aurora's there. Aurora's there.
Thank God.
And Avengers is going through a new number one or a new creative team, so she'll be off that team, I'm sure.
But also, why is Storm not in the front with Emma?
Because Emma's the headmistress. And
I know, but Storm should be. But if Emma's the headmistress, if Emma's in charge of the school, Storm needs to be in charge of the teams. I know Rogue and Cyclops are trying to do their thing, but let's bring back Storm being in charge of the team.
Yo, I think Sabretooth is there.
But it's probably Age of Apocalypse Sabretooth.
Is he sticking around? Is that the point of that book?
That's probably the whole... Is Blink there? Is Blink... Do you see Blink in those pictures?
No.
But I bet you she's there. I bet you Blink and Sabretooth from Age of Apocalypse are going to stay.
That's cool.
And then, but then the last time he was on that regular... But then that's a whole other thing, is that maybe... Betsy will break up with Rachel to get back with Sabretooth because they were dating.
Or Warren.
And then Rachel is gonna... Then she'll lick Kitty's pussy. Who knows?
I think there's going to be a lot of girl-on-girl action in the...
Yeah, just make it all... like the ex-lesies.
Lesbians. Just teaming with lesbians. Let's do this.
The ex-lesies. I love it. That'd be amazing.
You and I made a New Year's resolution. Do you remember?
Yes, we were gonna, and I didn't. I've already failed. I didn't read a DC book. We were supposed to read a DC book every week, and I didn't.
All right. Well, luckily, I've been reading enough for the...
Okay, so the New Year's resolution is we're going to do the segment. So I didn't fail because we
didn't fail because I have your back, sis. Here we go.
Yeah. I read a DC comic.
I love that the music goes like, you didn't fail, and then the music is boo boo boo. It's the Price is Right failure music. So a while back, I talked about the DC crossover event, the DC event KO.
That's right. I read that. That was good. So the world's ending, and then they're going to try and save it but only one person can save it all, and they have to do a basically battle royale.
Darkseid has become a god, and the only way to become a god that can match Darkseid is to go through this cosmic tournament. Fight each other until there's one champion.
And some of the villains got through, so sometimes it's villains in the matchups. Oh, okay, so you're going to show me some of the... How many matchups have happened already?
Well, right now we're in like the Sweet 16, if you're thinking about this like a March Madness bracket.
Okay.
So that means 8 rounds of pairs fighting. And I want to go through most of those. What I'm going to do, we're going to play a little game. I'm going to show you the cover.
And I have to guess who wins.
And you have to guess who wins.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So our first one was I'm skipping around the rounds. There's a few rounds I'm skipping, but we'll see who those were at the end of this exercise.
Okay. So Aquaman versus Hawkman. Does this take place? I need some context. Does it take place in water or sky?
So here's the thing. It takes place in kind of this big cosmic reality where you've got all of these things. And some of these battles, they've been able to kind of change their environment.
I'm going to go with Aquaman.
And the winner is Aquaman.
Aquaman. Oh, and he has to kill him. That's right. So in these, they have to kill them, right?
Yeah. They have to kill them.
Is his head... Wait, I can't tell in the drawing. Did he chop his head off?
No, here's what Aquaman did, and it's kind of scary. Aquaman is like, when will these fools learn? I control water. Do you know what everyone is made up of? It's like 60%.
Did he condense the water in his body?
He basically just stops his blood flowing because he's like, I can do this. He's basically like Marie from Gen V.
Shit. Oh, okay. Who's next? All right. I'm wondering.
He's walking into the next round being like, I'm more powerful than anyone ever gives me credit for. Okay, fun. Next one. Wonder Woman versus Lobo. Lobo, may I remind you, cannot die.
So does that mean Lobo? But I feel like it still has to be Wonder Woman anyway. I can't imagine them not letting Wonder Woman get to the next round.
It's Wonder Woman. She somehow the being that gives Lobo the power of never dying was convinced to take that power away. And as soon as that happened, Wonder Woman killed him.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right. I'm 2 for 2.
You 2 for 2. Ooh, round 5. My favorite. Harley Quinn versus Zatanna, written by Leah Williams.
Here's the thing. It's just tricky because Zatanna is clearly way more powerful, but I feel like Harley Quinn's going to do some crazy shenanigan at the end. So I'm going to go with Harley Quinn. Who is it?
Zatanna wins.
Oh, damn it. Oh, I missed one. Okay. I mean, that's if I had to go by logic and power sets, it was clearly Zatanna would win.
The whole time Harley knew it was written by Leah Williams, and it was a pretty great book. The whole time Harley knew she had no chance to beat. So her whole thing was getting Zatanna to kill her, because that's what Zatanna would need to be able to ultimately win, is a bloodlust. So
she had to do fucked up things to make her want to kill her.
Yeah. Lex Luthor versus the Demon.
Lex Luthor is just way more known than the Demon, so there's no way that's the Demon.
100% Lex Luthor. Are we seeing the pattern here that all of the flagship characters are the ones making it too?
Yeah. But I mean, that's what you'd want. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm hoping they'll do one wild card where you're like, oh, I didn't think that would happen.
Right.
I'm hoping they do that for one.
This one's cruel. Red Hood versus the Joker. Remember, Red Hood was killed by the Joker a lot.
That's right. This could be a nice revenge where the Red Hood wins, but I still feel like the Joker now with this pattern.
So the Joker wins. Red Hood kills the Joker, and the fight is so intense that Red Hood dies from injuries. And as he's dying, he goes, I know the Joker's going to win because I know the Joker pulled some shit. But he knows who really won. He dies, and it turns out the Joker had like a pacemaker that kept his heart beating, so the Joker wins.
Well, all right, so I'm only missed one so far.
Only missed one. So here's the rest of them. We had Superman versus Captain Atom. Superman won. We had Guy Gardner versus Jay Garrick. I believe Guy Gardner won because he's being played by Nathan Fillion in the movies.
Okay.
And Cyborg beat Swamp Thing. So next, I think, is what you call the Elite Eight, I believe, sports fans.
Wait, so that means it's going to be Cyborg versus Wonder Woman?
You got it.
So Cyborg versus Wonder Woman. Sorry, Cyborg. I just can't see any scenario where Cyborg would win. Joker versus Zatanna. I'm going to give it to Zatanna still.
Okay, I hope so.
Lex Luthor versus Aquaman. Ooh, that's tricky. I think Lex Luthor's going to win. And then I think you said Guy Gardner won versus Superman. Yeah. Superman's going to win.
Yeah, because if Superman wins and Lex Luthor wins, look who fights each other.
Then it will be Superman versus Lex Luthor, of course. And then it will be Wonder Woman versus Zatanna. That's clearly what they're leading toward. They're going to have those two ladies battle the fuck out.
And then I think it's going to be Superman versus Wonder Woman.
Yes. And at that point, who cares who wins?
Right.
Because you're like, oh, like the top two? Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Makes perfect sense.
I love that. I need to read more of these because I like this. I think the problem is because they're each separate books, it's just hard to keep track of it all.
Yeah, those were all one-shots, those fights, yeah.
Well, we did
one. Yeah. So we have the Golden Globes to watch now.
That's right. Who's going to win? You know who's going to win? Heated rivalry fans. And it's all...
When they present. That's the only...
When will our obsession fade?
Never.
Until
season 2 is not up to our way too high expectations at this point.
Well, they're introducing another couple they already set into it. So there's going to be a third couple coming in.
Well.
And I already know a few things that happened from the book.
Yeah.
And so I am very nervous about the obstacles they're going to have going forward.
Oh, no. All right. Well, thanks, everyone.
And I'm EvilJeff, and this is Brett, and we're gay. And there's a reason that we're gay and do a comic book podcast. And that is because if you read comics, well, then that makes you queer. Bye. Bye.
Bye.